Welcome to the Bendano Podcast, where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you guys today. I think I have figured out the solution to the Indiana Fever's problems. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. This is what we got to do. We got to put Caitlin Clark off ball. We need to run a motion offense. So when the defense takes away what Caitlin Clark does best, we have other players that can still perform. So when she does have bad games, we're not completely dead in the water. I think that is the best way to move forward with this Indiana Fever team. Wait, what'd you say? Wait, what? Did you just tell me that Stephanie White went on an interview tour this whole entire offseason saying exactly that? Did you just tell me Stephanie White went on an interview? So how come when Caitlin Clark has a bad game, this team looks like absolute dog shit? How come when Caitlin Clark isn't busy backpacking this team, it looks like absolute dog shit, coach? Just a question. Just a question. What we saw today, folks, I feel bad for everybody that had to sit through that. Everybody that wasted 2 hours and 25 minutes watching the Indiana Fever versus the Las Vegas Aces, I feel bad that we had to sit through that. That was a tough watch. That was a tough watch. The Indiana Fever lose to the Las Vegas Aces 89-81, running bullshit Stephanie White offense. Let's call a spade a spade. The Indiana Fever lost 89-81, running bullshit Stephanie White offense. But Ben, Ben, the first quarter, folks, let me tell you this right here. Aaliyah Boston had 18 points in the first half. Do you know what happened at halftime? Becky Hammond said, okay, guys, I think I know what they're doing. Aaliyah Boston is just going to slip every screen and get wide open layups. She's just going to slip every screen and get wide open layups. She's just going to slip every screen and get wide open layups. This is what we're going to do. We're just going to switch. Easy money. We're going to switch, and if she gets the ball and she beats us one-on-one, she gets the ball and she beats us one-on-one. But that didn't happen. She did get the ball, and in the second half, she didn't beat us one-on-one. Las Vegas Aces won the halftime adjustment battle. Stephanie White, arms crossed, makes no adjustments. Stephanie White, arms crossed, runs nonsensical garbage all game long. I don't even think I saw anything that resembled an Indiana Fever team that I enjoyed watching. From last year, from some games this year, I didn't see any of that transpire at all throughout this game. Let's take a look at the box scores. Natasha Howard, 24 minutes, 7 points, 4 rebounds, 4 turnovers. Aaliyah Boston, 26 points, 10 rebounds. She had 18 points in the first half. She scored 8 points in the second half. Why? Because Becky Hammond said, we're just going to switch and stop giving her wide open layups, and if she beats us one-on-one, she beats us one-on-one. And guess what happened? She didn't beat them one-on-one. Moving on, Kelsey Mitchell, 20 points, 8 for 13. Kelsey Mitchell, she tried to get us back in the game in the fourth quarter. Too little, too late. Lexi Hull, 7 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Caitlin Clark, 7 for 20, 1 for 10 from the three-point line, 19 points, 11 assists. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this every single game from here on out. The bigs on this team consistently set screens to get themselves open every single time. They don't know how to set a screen to actually force the defense to react to Caitlin Clark. They slip screens to get themselves open every single time. Becky Hammond knows that, so she says, just switch. AB is not really setting a real screen. Just switch. Just switch, and we'll come over the top and help out on defense when they toss it into AB. Getting the switch out on Asia Wilson, Asia playing in front of the three-point line, daring Caitlin Clark to make a play, and she passes it to AB. I didn't see any type of double screen to get Caitlin Clark open. I didn't see any type of off-ball double screen to get Caitlin Clark open. I didn't see anything in this offense that actually tries to get Caitlin Clark an open shot at all. I saw 0 plays ran for Caitlin Clark to get an open shot at all. If she's not cooking you up, doing her own thing in ISO game, this team cannot get her an open shot. They refuse to set screens that get her an open shot. 1 for 10, bad shooting day. 7 for 20, bad shooting day. She gets absolutely no help from any of these players on this team. 0 help when it comes to getting an open shot. She'll feed Aaliyah Boston. She'll feed Natasha Howard. She'll feed you. She'll feed you. She'll feed you. She'll feed you. But God forbid anybody goes out of their way to maybe, I don't know, help her out a little bit. No can do. No can do. And I'm talking to the coach, by the way. These players are just running whatever the coach draws up. Trash. Stephanie White sold us a false bill of goods this whole entire offseason. This whole entire offseason sold us a false bill of goods. Folks, I'm watching the game. Aaliyah Boston's doing her thing, slipping screens, not setting screens, slipping screens, getting wide open layups in the first quarter. She has 1 personal foul, and then out of nowhere, I see Brianna Turner enter the game. I nearly had a breakdown. By the way, Damaris Dantas played 0 minutes. That's why you don't see her on your screen. 0 minutes. She leaves the team after Tuesday. That means we had her for today. That means we have her for Tuesday against the Storm, and she plays 0 minutes today. This was a game where Brianna Turner deserved to play. Make that make sense, Stephanie, because I'm running out of patience. Make that make sense because I'm running out of patience. And make it make sense so an idiot like me can understand. So somebody who's so basketball illiterate can understand. Don't use fancy words that gets people eating out of your hands. Break it down in simple terms. Why did she play at all? I wrote this down because I was so baffled. BT in at 426, capital letters. Why? As soon as she gets in the game, turn the ball over. Why? Because she's sitting out there in offense, doesn't know what to do. Like a space cadet, Caitlin Clark saying, hey, get your ass to the elbow. Get your ass to the elbow. Oh, Brianna Turner misses her spot, turnover. Then we come down the next play. Goes up for a layup. Get that weak ass shit out of here. Blocked. Why is Brianna Turner in this game at all? And what is she going to say in the postgame? Probably,
oh, well, Damaris Dantas is leaving for the AmeriCup after Tuesday, so I really wanted to get a rotation solidified so we could...
No. Asia Wilson goes for 2 for 13 in the first half. She finishes the game 6 for 8 in the second half, cooked up. 24 points for Asia Wilson, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. She got into her bag in the second half. She got a couple whistles, a generous whistle, maybe, if we want to blame the referees, maybe. But when you're aggressive, you tend to get some calls. When you're aggressive and you don't shy away from contact you tend to get some calls. We shot 0 free throws in the first half. 0 free throws this team shot in the first half. How? How is that possible? No aggression. No physicality. Could there have been a call here or a call there? Yeah, I'm sure. But I got to be honest, folks. I watched the entire game from start to finish. And in that first half, no play stands out to me that makes me say, maybe that should have been a foul. I didn't see a play like that. Legitimately, I did not see a play like that at all. Then in Stephanie White fashion, folks, we're leading the entire game, by the way. The entire game up until the fourth, we're leading. And then Stephanie White does what she does best. Blow leads. Shocker. What was it? Late third, early fourth? Something like that. 61-60 Fever, and then 62-61 Aces, and that was the ball game. She needs to be in the Hall of Fame for the best coach that can blow fourth quarter leads. The best coach that can blow 10-point or plus. Folks, we had a 10-point lead in this game. Again, we lost it. 18 turnovers. The Aces committed 13 turnovers. We only scored 16 points off those turnovers. We turned the ball over 18 times. They went down and scored 28 times off of our mistakes. 26% from the three-point line. 26%. And I'll be honest, Stephanie White, again, this might be my first Stephanie White heavy video. Stephanie White, again, might be in Caitlin Clark's ear because there are certain shots that I know she will take. And for some reason, she did not take them today. Why does she look like she's second-guessing herself at sometimes? Stephanie, I'm asking you. Why? Look at our bench. Great bench. Look at our depth. Ooh, we heard it all off season. Ooh, the depth. What depth, dude? Fucking 2 points? What depth? An Indiana Fever team with no quarter scoring over 21. This game was bad. This game was genuinely a bad game. A hard, tough, brutal watch. Sophie Cunningham, 0 points. Sydney Colson, 0 points. 8 turnovers for Caitlin Clark. Forcing the ball to AB. Forcing it to AB because Stephanie White's in her fucking ear. Chirp, 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 chirp. Sit down and let these ladies play basketball. Sit down and let these ladies play basketball. Because more games like this team's going nowhere. Nowhere fast if they continue to play like this. We have somebody as good as Caitlin Clark. Brutal. Brutal, folks. Brutal. Becky Hammond makes adjustments. Stephanie White adjusts her arms. Becky Hammond makes in-game adjustments. Stephanie White makes arms crossed to arms folded adjustments. Has Caitlin Clark got an open shot yet this year that she hasn't had to create by herself? Answer me, seriously. Has she got an open shot this year that she hasn't had to create herself? I'm not talking about running the floor on a fast break. Half-court offense. The brilliant offense that Stephanie White. How many shots has she gotten this season that she hasn't had to create herself? Why is Brianna Turner in the game? Why is she on the team? Why is she in this league? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I appreciate all of the support. 89-81. Now, here's the difference. Ready? Because I know some people are going to complain. With all due respect. Last game, I blamed the players. You heard me blame the players. This game, arms crossed McGraw. Last game, I blamed the players. You heard me blame the players. I have no problem blaming the players. This game, arms crossed McGraw. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I appreciate everybody who supports, everybody who came to the venue, rocking and rolling. The best chat in the world. Why? Because we call a spade. Appreciate all the support. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. That would mean so much to me. We'll see you next time, and as always, take it easy.